My commentary will not be biased at all.
Oh, I will be incredibly biased.
Good. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay with that, and if you're not okay with that, I'm not sorry.
Exactly.
Jeez, I'm messing things up. Toto, help me here.
Wait, are this going straight into it? Oh my god.
Yeah, they're already going into it. Brandandorf on the left and Kremen on the right. Okay. Gave Michael a couple of lessons real quick about this matchup before
thank God.
coming up here. I know he hasn't really played this matchup very much. You really want to just play this like it's Captain Falcon, but a lot worse.
A lot worse? I mean, real.
Like,
it is Captain Falcon, just a lot worse. Let's fucking go.
Like a lot of the same things that you do against Falcon, you want to do to Ganondorf, but the big difference is that while Ganondorf hits really hard, his speed is so much slower that you don't have to be as afraid of the options. Yeah, getting hit by like a fair or like stomp can be a little bit spooky, but like...
Damn, that down throw too, man, is crazy against Faces.
Yeah, as long as you play that same kind of range game that you want to against Falcon for the most part, Ganondorf really does not have an answer.
Yeah, true. I feel like also like just edgeguarding Ganon with Shine is like free as fuck.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I was telling him. If you sit there and you try to do like the back air stuff that you'll do to like Falcon and things like that, he will live to 180% and probably live at least one more bear after that.
Yeah, especially with Brandandorf's DI. It's been like super crisp all day, not messing up anything. He will live that shit.
Yeah, anytime you can get a Shine Spike, like it's basically over for the Ganondorf. Sometimes you gotta go for the bear like right there, but at that type of percent, it's pretty hard to hit that DI to live, even if you could live right there.
And even just there, Mr. Brandandorf lived until like 170 or 160.
Yeah,
that character is heavy.
Heavy and very, very floaty.
Yeah.
Heavy floaty is always kind of a bit of a struggle. Just a Tidman right there.
I hate this so even, but Mr. Brandandorf is so good.
Yeah, very old school, but very very good still. Definitely more of like a P+ player as far as I'm aware, but
I didn't know that.
Recently, at least I know, has been playing a lot more melee and grinding in melee. Has a couple good results throughout the year too. They got what, top 8 at Etsukon, right?
Yeah. Brandandorf got 7th.
Yeah, lost to Jason, right? That's right.
He beat Brett, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, he's definitely got some good wins and stuff like that. I like weeklies and stuff. I know he's beating Lex and stuff and all that. Michael, though, playing this pretty good so far. Looks like he's really taking what I told him to heart.
I think all you really need to do is like just camp Ganon super hard.
Yeah, I mean...
Because what's he gonna do? Like approach you like super slowly?
Yeah, I mean, Ganon's main approach option is full hop, and his mix-up after that is double jump, so...
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, the way that you beat Falcon in Fox Falcon is using like full hop nair and mixing it up with short hop nair to call out like the rising aerials and stomps and stuff like that. Since Ganon is so much slower with his moves too, full hop nair is just so strong. So like anytime you see Ganon jump like that and you just go for that nair, it's pretty hard for Ganon to fight back on that.
Oh my goodness. That down throw angle is crazy. I hate it. Who gave Ganon that down throw?
A big thing a lot of people do wrong in this matchup too is try to go for like up throw up air and stuff like that.
Against Ganon? Yeah, I don't think that would work too well.
No, it does not. He's too heavy. It's one of those type of characters where like it looks like it should work, but they get the double jump out every time.
Really? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, a lot of the time, Donkey Kong's the same way. It feels like it should hit, and then like right before the up air would hit, they always get to jump out.
Yeah, that makes sense, honestly.
Most of the time, if you do up throw, you want to try to go for like bear or something like that. Just try to hit them further away from the center stage.
Or damage too.
Even honestly, I like doing a lot of like forward throw and back throw because it's, you know, Ganon doesn't really get time to like jump or throw out a move in response to getting hit by it. So he's just kind of like awkwardly thrown around. And a lot of the times they don't really know what they should do next in that type of situation.
True.
It's a down throw.
Michael's recoveries have also been really fucking good this set.
Yeah, he's only really gotten hit by like one Tipman. Ooh, interesting. Probably tried to call out the full hop there. Interesting way to call it out.
Yeah, that up air is cool.
Nice.
Ganon will just send you off the map so fast.
Yeah, this is a very scary stage because while you do have a way easier time killing Ganon, he legit kills you in 3 hits, and
Yeah.
it's kind of scary. But he's still playing around pretty well. People always talk about Yoshi being like so close quarters and not a lot of room, but when you're playing against a character that's as slow as Ganondorf, you still really do have a lot of space, kind of in the grand scheme of things, to get around him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I honestly think Fountain is a little bit scarier to play against him on. Depends on the play style, though, of course.
What, do those platforms like really help Ganon out?
Well, like a lot of his strong movement options are based off of like doing a lot of waveland type of mix-ups and stuff like that, and being able to kind of like, because when he's flat on stage like that, he can't really slide around very quickly. But his waveland is pretty decent and can kind of help him get around a little bit faster. It's why stages like FD, you'll see Brandandorf switch off Ganondorf. It's just so bad.
Wait, who else does he play?
I don't know if you saw earlier, but he'll play Fox. I think he plays a
dude.
little bit of Falcon too, right? Not very often. Mainly Fox.
You
Which he
think
plays
his
Fox
secondary
like,
would be Falcon.
yeah, he plays Fox like it's Ganondorf. It's a very interesting style of Fox.
Really?
Yeah, he still does a lot of like the full hop stuff, double jump mix-ups and all
Yeah, that is very odd.
Yeah, so even though it might not seem like the most optimal, Fox still trips up a lot of people, especially like in the Ditto, getting ready for like generic Fox matchup stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of getting hit with really wonky options. Nice coverage on the down air or down B right there. Yeah, honestly, Michael's playing this really clean.
Yeah, he is for sure.
For someone who hasn't really played this matchup that much, he's really doing a good job at kind of like breaking down and invalidating a lot of the options.
Yeah, I was about to
Brandandorf's
say, he's
trying
not
to go
letting
for.
him do anything. He's stopping it as soon as he goes for it every single time.
Side B safe.
Oh.
Brandandorf not too far behind. I mean, he can still definitely bring this back pretty quick, but he is kind of overreaching a little bit, doing stuff like that down B.
Ooh, no jump, I think. Oh, no, yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice.
There
nice.
we go.
Solid 2-0 so far from geegog.
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
honestly,
clean.
just playing it, yeah, pretty well. Brandandorf giving himself a second, taking a breather, getting a little stretching,
I think that's awesome. When
getting
players
himself
do that.
composed. You know, sometimes it's important. I mean, you don't want to take it too far, like some whizzy stuff, end up, you know, almost borderline icing people out. But
Yeah.
definitely nothing wrong with, you know, giving yourself a quick reset, standing up like that, doing a little stretching, deep breath here and there.
About it, you know? But other than that, really cool to do. I do the
See.
mango sometimes when I'm playing. He says to close your eyes, like after you die on the angel platform, and just like think of water.
Yeah, Lucky does the same thing too. It says he like thinks of the ocean and the calmness of that. It's
And
important to
it
have
genuinely really
those,
helps me out.
having those little moments to yourself where you're just like, okay, I don't care what happened before. It's a new stock, new
Exactly.
game, whatever it is, let's go.
I always make it a point to wear my Apple Watch when I'm playing, because when it yells at me to breathe, I'm like, oh shit, I need to shut up. I need to not be so nervous and calm down.
Switching to the Fox. Now, geegog pretty strong at this Ditto, to be honest.
Because he does it a lot.
Yeah, and geegog too, also someone who plays on a little bit of the more, I guess, unorthodox side of things.
Oh yeah, he is not like any other Fox that I've seen that on some real shit.
Almost borderline looking like trolling a little bit sometimes.
Real.
It's hard to tell. He might say it's not trolling, but it kind of is. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do to win, you know? If it works, it works. Maybe it's not the most optimal, but if it works, keep doing it.
Ooh, gets the shine out of shield there. Goes for the tech chase.
Oh my goodness.
Very
The tech
delayed,
chase is good.
very delayed tech chase, but ends up still working out.
Yeah, very patient. I can definitely see how he's playing a little bit of a Ganondorf style.
Yeah, a lot of full hops and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Which, don't get me wrong, Fox full hop is very strong. Just not something you normally see when you see people play this kind of character. Someone who used to do this a lot often was used to be this old school player named Chad. It's like Chad with like 4 Ds. He also played Ganondorf and had a Fox on the side. Also played Fox
So
very,
weird.
very Ganondorf-like with a lot of full hops and stuff, and got a lot of good results off of, on people with his Fox. Can't think of like who on the top of my head, but I know he was regarded like as a pretty good player
Damn.
back in like 2014, 2015. So,
I think it's still so funny thinking about how the Fox some players Ganondorf. It's so silly. But also, geegog's just been kind of having the upper hand this whole set. Like, nothing too flashy, just like outplaying him.
Yeah, just really just like kind of keeping it simple, not really trying to go too crazy and you know end up getting reversaled or anything like that. Trying to win really more than anything. Ooh, solid
Keep
back
it
air.
simple, keep it safe. That's all you gotta
Second
do.
back air.
Oh, you are dead. Yep.
You can kind of tell a little bit Brandandorf is not like feeling awkward just from like the character switch, but comes to like certain things like the waveland and stuff, at least like in the first couple stocks, just trying to get used to like the different jump squat and things like that. It's one of the harder parts about switching characters like that, especially mid-set that are so extremely different. You got to make those adjustments on the fly like that. Gets the back air. Ooh, that'll be it.
What a sad way to end it. But a very clean 3-0 from Michael.
Yeah, strong 3-0 from Michael.